Welcome back to our channel so you don't miss any shocking episodes in the movie Beyond the Gates, where hidden secrets, betrayals and dangerous conspiracies are always waiting to explode. And now, let's dive into one of the most shocking developments ever. While the aftershocks of the brand war between departments in the company have not yet subsided, everything is still immersed in a tense and suffocating atmosphere. The company's interior seems to be divided by endless struggles, fights, and power plays. Anyone can be a target. Any victory can be the fuel for jealousy to smolder. In that context, Hayley, who had just won an important position in the brand creative team, seemed to be enjoying the glory of victory after a long period of effort. But in fact, she was becoming the center of jealousy, conspiracy, and danger that she had never anticipated. Although she maintained a professional demeanor on the outside, Hayley understood clearly that the chair of power she had just sat on was not stable. Every step, every decision of hers was scrutinized in every detail. But that did not stop Hayley. She spent hours in the office, stayed late after work, quietly built breakthrough brand development plans, with the desire to prove her strength instead of just relying on relationships. During that process, Dani, her close cousin and also one of the veteran members of the strategy team, was always close by, supporting, and showing absolute trust in Hayley. However, everything changed suddenly one fateful night. While Hayley was staying late at the company to finish a presentation for the board of directors the next morning, she was alone in the conference room where the soft light from the ceiling fell on the polished glass walls, creating a space that was both quiet and cold. No one knew that this moment would become a terrifying turning point. A figure appeared silently behind her. No warning. No sound. Only a sudden, hard blow sent Hayley collapsing to the floor. The body was motionless, the room was silent, and all traces seemed to have been erased. News of Hayley's attack in the company spread like an oil slick. A shocking event. Not only because of the severity of the act but also because it happened in a space that seemed absolutely safe. The management requested to block the entire security data system, extract the cameras, check the access cards, verify all movements during the suspicious time frame. And then, a leaked clip suddenly appeared. Only a few minutes long but enough to shake the whole company. The perpetrator was none other than Dani, the cousin that Hayley trusted the most, who had always been by her side in every stage of the brand war. The scene of Dani entering the meeting room, her face expressionless, her eyes cold, and holding a small metal bar hidden in her jacket pocket made the viewers suffocate. There was no struggle. No warning. Just a decisive, cold, and cruel action. After the attack, Dani left the room as if nothing had happened, even appearing on the hallway camera, smiling gently when meeting a colleague. It all seemed so carefully calculated, without any confusion or panic. Immediately, a series of questions arose. Why did Dani do this? Had she secretly harbored jealousy all this time, watching Hayley shine more and more while she herself was overshadowed? Or was there something deeper, a dark plot that Dani was hiding behind her sweet, devoted shell? Her actions after that made things even more ambiguous. No words. No denial. No explanation. Dani applied for an indefinite leave of absence, citing psychological pressure, and then disappeared from the company. The internal investigation team began digging into the data. System access history showed that Dani had accessed some confidential files in Hayley's projects. She had a brief conversation with the technical department to request a camera maintenance check around the time of the incident. Some emails had been hastily deleted overnight, and recordings from the meeting room that day were unusually truncated. Several colleagues revealed that Dani had recently been in a strange state, quiet, less communicative, sometimes losing focus in meetings. But no one could have guessed that these manifestations were signs of a calculated attack plan. Meanwhile, Hayley has yet to regain consciousness. Doctors say she has suffered a severe head injury that could affect her memory and cognitive abilities. The entire company is in a state of confusion and suspicion. Those who once idolized Dani now do not know what to believe. Some whisper that this is more than just jealousy, but also involves secrets in the senior planning department. Others believe that Dani is simply being used in a larger political game. Whatever the case, one thing is certain: the attack was not an impulsive act, but a blow to the rising power center within the company. The deeper the investigation, the more ominous signs are discovered. There are traces that Dani has been in contact with a former strategist who was fired in the scandal last year. She also visited an expert in internal communications manipulation. Late-night international calls, private meetings without agendas, strange transfers in secondary accounts, all of it paints a picture of confusion, complexity, and danger. The motive goes beyond jealousy, and may also involve the elimination of individuals who hold influence within the operating apparatus. Meanwhile, a leaked recording of a secret meeting between Dani and an unnamed person adds fuel to the fire. In it, Dani states, "She won't stop. If we don't act now, everything will fall into our hands. And when that happens, there's no way back." The words are an indictment. Dani is not only acting for herself, but also seems to represent a force that wants to overthrow the current order in the company. Some believe Dani is protecting a major secret, even one involving high-level wrongdoing. Others believe that Dani is acting to prevent Hayley from revealing something she shouldn't know. While all eyes are on Dani, those in the upper echelons of management are evasive, refusing to comment. Meetings are abruptly cancelled, strategy presentations are stalled, and the atmosphere in the company is frozen. People are starting to wonder, who else is behind Dani? Is this the first step in a series of internal coups? And will Hayley, if she wakes up, have the power to turn things around, or will she be the next piece removed from the power chessboard? Subscribe to our channel today to stay up to date with the latest shocking twists, unrevealed dark plots, and whether Hayley will be able to rise from the shadows, or whether Dani will complete the dangerous game she has been secretly playing all along. Beyond the Gates never stops at what you see on the surface, and you don't want to miss a thing.